There's a saying here: the Egyptians write, the Lebanese publish, and the Iraqis read. They're doing just that in Tahrir Square, the epicenter of the protests in Baghdad. Iraqis are stopping by a library opened last month. It's in an abandoned building that has become a landmark during weeks of anti-government demonstrations.
There are people who didn't finish their studies or they have a low educational level. This will motivate them when they see people reading here. There are educated people encouraging them to succeed and return to school.
This library is a gift to protesters. It's operated by the well-known El Mada Institute, which publishes a daily newspaper. Thousands of books in Arabic and English, ranging in topics from cinema to science, have been donated. Hassan Youssef is an injured veteran of the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s. He says it's clear someone doesn't like this library in the building nicknamed the Turkish Restaurant, which used to be on the top floor.
The side being attacked most here in the Turkish Restaurant is the library. It upsets our enemies and the officials that attack the protesters. It's not all about using weapons. We can fight using knowledge and culture.
One of the protesters' main complaints is what they say is the deterioration of the educational system, such as 50 students often packed into one classroom. Illiteracy is also a concern. The Iraqi Human Rights Commission says around 8 million 15 to 25-year-olds can't read or write, including a high proportion of young women.
Of course, what happened with the deterioration of the educational system in Iraq, it's on purpose for the Iraqi people. In 2019, we have schools made from mud. It's a catastrophe.
News of the library has spread. More books are on the way. The Ministry of Culture is planning to set up a tent in Tahrir Square filled with reading material. The war veteran Hassan Youssef hopes the government understands. These young people are creating what he calls a revolution of culture and ideas intended to transform Iraq. Natasha, Ghoneim, Jazeera, Baghdad.